Valentine 13. Way! Question 1. Who loves orange soda? Cat loves orange soda. Zembeh likes orange soda. I do. Oh man, I love that show. God, I want to see Keenan and Kel now. Thanks a lot, Valentine. Would you let's play Battletoads for me? I kid. My real question is, did you ever think you'd get this far in El Ping? To the first part, maybe. It has crossed my mind, and I didn't completely dismiss it. The second part, did I ever think I would get this far? I don't know. I don't think I did. But then I actually started getting subscribers, and then Gavarok, God, I can't think of the word, messaged me about being on Spelunky with him, like guest starring or whatever it was. And I was surprised by that. So I went with that, and then I just continued Let's Playing, and then it just kind of stuck with me. It feels like a part of me now. I really enjoy it. So I didn't think I would get this far, but I'm really glad I did. Question 3, would you attempt to play Canon in D major? Well, to that, I can say I have played that. And I've never had that asked of me before, and now I kind of want to play it. It's... I have a long version of it. But if I played it 3 separate times and then separated it that's something to think about. I might do that. Question 4, cake or death? Cake. Even though it could be a lie. But then if it's a lie, I end up with nothing and I'm not dead. Let's see, and now Mr. Me and My Videos. That's an interesting name. First question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? God, I stumbled in there. I want to say it again now. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a wood... God dang! How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yay! I did it! Also, I have no idea. Let's see. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I'd have to say... chuck. Why the nickname Zembeh? That actually goes quite a ways back. At least... when was that? That was 6. That's at least 8 or 9 years ago. Back in 5th grade. It was just a silly nickname my friend gave to me. She was pretty much my best friend. So I just kind of stuck with it. And then when I started being on the internet, I was like, I'll just be Zembeh. I'll use that nickname as my internet name. So for about, I think I started using the internet somewhere. I mean, I would use the internet, but I would never be on a site using a name until I think I was in 8th grade. So for about the past 6 or so years, Zembeh has been my name. Question 3. Which do you personally prefer playing? Go alliteration go. The violin or video games, and why? Which do you personally prefer playing? I think I said that wrong. Which do you personally prefer playing? Thanks. Oh, why are you giving me things that are tongue twisters for me? Okay, the violin or video games, and why? I do love video games, but I probably love my violin a bit more. I think I've always loved my violin. I love playing it I can't even think of why. I just love the feeling. Just learning the songs, playing them, all the kinds of different kinds of ways you can play, even just a few notes. I can't even describe it. Just all the different kinds of songs and emotions you can put into it. You know, interestingly enough, I named my violin Luke with no... I didn't even think of like Star Wars or Tales of the Abyss, mostly because I didn't know of Tales of the Abyss at the time, and then when I played Tales of the Abyss, I was like, Luke, stop giving my violin a bad name. Question 4. Does this look infected? You know what? I'd have to say it does. And you'll have to excuse me after the video, as I'll go get my shotgun and promptly shoot you in the head. I'm sorry. Yeah, my condolences. Gamerbox. Question 1. What is your favorite song that you can play on the violin? Fiocco, Allegro. I don't even have to think about that. Allegro by Fiocco. That, hands down. I love playing that fast song. I love playing it. It's... Go look it up. Maybe I'll put a link in the description to the one I like to listen to when I'm not playing it. Just... Okay. Okay, next question. What is the best moment you have had because of YouTube? Best moment? I can't pinpoint it, but one of the best things I've liked about being on YouTube is all the different people I've been able to meet. Even I'm recognizing more of my subscribers now, and I've met Duragon and Dreamer and Gavrock and Necroscope, Kestrel, Pain, GamesArchive, Gamer Guy, just Spazzy, Kira, a whole different bunch of people from YouTube, and I have to say it's one of the best things to be able to meet so many different kinds of people. Question 3, is the cake a lie? I hope not, because I don't like pie. What is 5 plus 8? I don't know. I don't have my calculator with me. I'm scared I'm gonna get it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna try. I think it's 13. Which reminds me of an organization 13, and which also reminds me of Birth by Sleep, which comes out Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to it with all of my being. That doesn't sound creepy. Anyway, next person. I think I might have to cut this and start a new video thingy. No, I'll just go right now. I'll just go for now. Kairu Kurumi? Wait, no, Kairu Kurumi. I'm sorry. Question 1. How long have you been playing violin? That would be... hold on. I can think, I swear. About 14 or 15 years. I'm leaning towards 15 on that. 2. What got you into Let's Plays? Well, I answered that, so I'm gonna cheat and go on to the next one. Refer back to video 1, because this is over 20 minutes and it's gonna be video 2. I'm sorry for being slightly cheap on that. Question 3. What are your aspirations for life? I have a few. The ones that stick out to me, one day I hope to work my way up to DreamWorks Animation. Or Disney. Just one of those. Probably DreamWorks, but just that's one of them. 'Cause I'm working on it. Another one, to play in an orchestra. I've done it a few times, but they were all brief. It wasn't like a full year thing. It was just a week long or so kind of orchestra. It was fun, and I enjoyed it, which is why I want to be in another one. And let's see. No. So that's pretty much the main one. So I'll just leave it with that. Although I do have a few minor ones. Well, not minor, but things I definitely want to do. I want to learn how to fly, and just a few others. Oopsies. I'm pressing buttons on something. Okay. We weren't supposed to fall on the floor. Silly Pokey Walker. Question 4. What do you do for fun? I write. I write and I draw. Maybe I'll post a link to my DeviantArt account. Because I do have most of my drawings on there. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do for fun. I drive. That's not fun. Not here. I draw and I write. Or I'll play a video game, but usually I'll draw or write for fun. Games Archive, hello! Question 1, waffle irons or toasters? I can read, I swear. Toasters, because I've never used a waffle iron. Question 2, are you a special kind of zombie? Of course I am! I'm a ZombehZembeh. Or a ZombehZembeh, depending on my mood. Question 3, have you ever wanted to throw a pie at someone? Yes, and I have. Because, I don't know, some kind of event at school, and you could throw pies at certain teachers. And one of my teachers was up there, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna throw a pie at you. But other than that, not really. Hasn't crossed my mind too much. Let's see, question 4, what music you into? I guess rock, classical. I do like country, don't judge me, but it's pretty much what I grew up on. And I like a lot of just instrumental music. So that basically means a lot of soundtrack music. Video games, movies, shows. I love soundtrack kind of music. An extra question that you shouldn't have gotten, but I guess I can let slide. What music you ain't into? Rap, metal. Rap, metal. I think that's pretty much it. I'm pretty open for music. Am I going over 4 questions? You are. Are you sure you can count? Am I being an ass? Or am I being a ass? Nah. I can let it slide because you're cool. But I'm going to have to cut off the video right here because it's about to go over the limit I set it for. And I'll finish up the questions later. Okay, thanks. Bye. Ciao.